Hello and welcome back to Terrafirmagreg. And last episode we got to work on getting this blue and red. Do I have any red? I don't have any red. We got the blue and the red steel done. We went through black steel and went ahead and just skipped to the blue and black. Might as well. You can see in the back there I've got the instructions for making all of them. And this episode, first thing I want to do is actually make a lunchbox. And also go on an adventure to find some lava so we can make some infinite lamps. That way I won't have to worry about filling these lamps up anymore. And that's what we're going to start out with, and let's see what we get done. Let's go. Okay, so the cooling lunchbox. There's actually a lunchbox which we could have done just with sterling silver, but since I wanted to get done with the advanced metals anyway, we're just going to skip right to the cooling lunchbox. And we use the red steel plates, some steel screws for this, a brass bolt. But the really cool thing about this is you can put food in it, you can eat from it, it will keep your food lasting longer. So maybe we can make more than just 8 to 12 sandwiches at a time and keep a lot of food in there. It'll be very helpful, very convenient. So that's the first thing we're going to do. So red steel, do we not have any red steel anywhere?
Nope.
Means we're going to need a bunch of black steel, of course, because we always need black steel. And we don't have enough steel. Alright, well, I guess that means it's time to do a load of steel. Guess if we really wanted a lot of charcoal, we could just use the charcoal pit instead of generating more creosote, because we're going to be generating a lot of creosote just from making coke. So yeah, why not? There we go. We should have a fully all decked out blast furnace. So if I figure 5 levels times 4, that's 20 per batch. If I can do 5 batches, then 100 each. So let's try that out and see if we can get that done. Alright, let's cook her up. Hit the bellows. There we go. Big iron coming down. Oh, no, that was it. That was the last batch. That's a lot of pig iron. I mean, a lot of pig iron. Almost empty. It takes such a long time for that amount of steel, the pig iron, to get out. That's funny. Abundant of riches. Although we are running out of iron. We have 7 limonite dust left, and that is it. That's sulfur. So we're gonna have to go mine up some more. And done. As soon as that lights up, we can pump. Go. 48 millibuckets left and 3+ stacks. That's awesome. And of course, in order to turn this into real iron instead of pig iron, which we do need quite a bit to make the blue and red steel, we need a lot of steel too. Now I wonder if there's a way to get stuff off the anvil from the Helve Hammer. I tried putting a chute underneath and it didn't work because I think it's technically on the health hammer. So if we want to take stuff off, we'd have to take it off of this block, not underneath of here. So maybe a tunnel would work. Or not tunnel. It's a funnel? Yeah. So maybe a metal funnel would work. But it might have to be a brass funnel because these metal funnels, they drop everything that comes out of there. There's no way of keeping stuff in. However, the brass funnel, you can put a filter on. That's going to require electron tubes, which we're not quite there yet. We could do the leather and stuff, but the electron tube, it requires stuff that's beyond us right now. Just because of the treated wood plank. The red alloy wire we could create, because we can make the red alloy now. But the treated wood, you have to use a compressor, and that is steam technology, which we are going to be getting into pretty soon now. So it's not too far off. What else do we need to make? Do we need to make another pickaxe? Or are we just going to use the mining hammer? It might be good to have a pickaxe. So yeah, let's make a blue steel pickaxe just because. Also, we need to make a speed controller. I know I haven't done that yet. I've got spaghetti coils or spaghetti gears. Speed controller. It requires brass, steel, red alloy gear, any kind of shaft. That is not too bad. That's actually pretty easy to make. Okay, maybe we'll have to make one of these soon too, so I don't have all these gears just everywhere. In fact, we are probably going to need to expand this too, because we're going to be adding more machines. I don't think I want to go vertical too much. We might put a second floor and then have more, but I think we're going to have to expand out that way. All right, we're going to make a pickaxe. Good, good. Yes, I have a hammer. It's fine. There we go. So minus 15 plus 9 is a minus 6. No, right there. That's it. Okay, so draw, then punch. Perfectly forged. Beautiful. We just throw it. Oh, well, I guess I was a little too close. And we don't really have to throw it. We can just craft it, right? Oh, then it's still hot. There we go. Oh. Why is that on fire? The hand crank can catch on fire? You're kidding me. Oh, and the water's gone. That's alright, we can just grab some more. A handy dandy bucket. 19 mining speed. Cool. Alright, 16 steel. Let's throw that in there. So now with the 16 steel, we can make some weak steel, and then to black steel. We are quickly running out of charcoal. And I am glad that I filled up the charcoal pit besides having the coke oven running. We really need a lot of charcoal to process all of this materials. We need some more black steel. Seems like black steel is the big bottleneck. Always need black steel for everything. We need black steel to make the weak, and then black steel again to make the final high carbon stuff. Yeah. I think if I put a little like half slab right here, it'll put us up a little so we can see it filling into there. I guess I could put the ash slab, but that might catch on fire. I guess we'll see. See, now I can see the ingot mold while I'm cranking. Well, let's do some more because we always need more. There we go, weak steel. Let's keep that going and pump it out. Oh, pump it out. Oh, you can see it filling up. Once it's done, you know it's done. All right. Oh, except, of course, the water. I know what I can do to fix that. If I just have a couple of water sources, one flowing into there, that would work. And we'll put it back as needed when we need to do some glass pouring. Till then, we can just do this. I think that'll do. So now if this water source dries up from all the cooling off, then it'll just be regenerated by the one next to it. Easy peasy. Let's see, the lunchbox, that's right. We need red steel plates, so we need 3 doubling it, so 6. That's perfect, because then we use the saw on one of these. All right, like that. Next couple of these, which we can then use. Which tool is it? I think the file to make a screw. All right, cool. So cut and oh, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, now we got a couple of screws. We need to make. We got the plates. We got the screws. We need a chest. That's easy enough. Oh, we gotta cut a brass rod in half. We just so happen to have a brass rod right here. So we can cut that in half to make a couple of brass bolts. Nice. We need a chest. We'll just make an ash one. Why not? Okay, and then we should have everything. Oh, except the hammer. Because I left the hammer on the anvil. Okay, now we should have everything. Alright. Cooling lunchbox. Done. That is one thing done that we wanted to do. Now let's check it out. Hold shift for details. Use control mouse, scroll up and down to select food. Well, let's try it out. Let's throw some food in there. Or how do you throw food in? Shift click? No. Shift left click? No. Click right click on it? No. How do I use it? Aha, okay, that did it. All I had to do was shift right click in the air, open it up. Now I can throw stuff in. Awesome. This right side, I think you can put coolant capsules or something in it to keep stuff even better. Right now, 3 days. It should last a lot longer than 3 days now. Put it over there, my usual spot. Nice. Now can I just eat? Oh, just right click and I eat it. Oh, that's cool. And then you can shift, no, not shift, control scroll to go to where you want and then eat. Universal capsule for ice storage. To have an assembler, canner. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that anytime soon. Ah, there it is, lunchbox. Lunchboxes have 9 slots for food, provided with ice or capsules. Okay, so I can just use ice. That will thaw over time. Okay, great. Okay, I do happen to have some ice left over from the transition farming. Here it is. Okay, so I've got some ice. So if I have this and I just click, okay, shift click in the air, 3 days. If I put this in. Oh. Okay. 1 month, 3 days. Whoa. Okay, that is awesome. Oh, and I could just toss a whole bunch, maybe like a whole stack even. All right, well, let's take all of the ice out. See how much we can put in. Okay. But I can't put more in. So I guess it melts. Well, I've got a bunch of ice. I'll just stick it in there for now, or I'll stick it right there. Sure. That'll be for my cooling lunchbox. A couple of rye bread jam sandwiches in there. That is nice. Although, that does mean I'm going to need more ice. Because this does melt over time. I'm going to need a lot of ice. This gives me a reason to head north and get as much ice as I can. In fact, how do you get ice? You got ice, packed ice, blue ice. So to get ice, you need a fluid solidifier. You can get packed ice, liquid ice slush, and crushed ice. Blue ice is a compressor, and definitely can't do that. Packed ice, a compressor of ice into packed ice, or crushed ice and liquid ice slush. Crushed ice you get from ice shavings and mortar. Pretty sure I got ice shavings just from smacking ice around. And you got liquid slush by adding snowballs to water. Okay, so you can get snowballs to make liquid ice slush, and you can make crushed ice by using a mortar and ice shavings. So then you can take the crushed ice, then the liquid, and seal it in a barrel and get packed ice. Can you use, I guess the question is, can you use packed ice in the lunchbox? I'm really hoping so. Before I was able to use the gem saw on ice and get it, but I don't think you can do that anymore. And the ice is all melted. Don't think we have any more. I mean, maybe there's still some right here I can test. Because I haven't been there, so it hasn't been loading. Gem saw. Nope. Just giving me ice shavings. Let's see, can I use a pickaxe on this? I can, and it's faster. Okay. Except we all are also going to need snowballs, right? For the slush, theoretically. Alright, let's run for it. And get out of dodge before anything else melts, just in case. Because it would be really exciting if this works. Because then snowballs and ice actually have a use. So we got 35 ice shavings, 54 snowballs. But in order to get the crushed ice, we need a mortar. How do you make a mortar? Bronze mortar, Invar steel, wrought iron, Damascus, and cobalt. You can make a wrought iron one, I suppose. Just take some raw rock, wrought iron, and a chisel. Okay, cool. So chisel, iron, dacite, pestle. Okay, great. And then we just do this, or you have to do 4. Okay, gotcha. So this. Okay. That's a bunch of crushed ice. Great. Now I'm gonna make the slurry too, right? So 9 crushed to 144 millibuckets of liquid slush. Liquid ice slush. That only makes 1 packed ice. 9 crushed ice. Oh, I don't even have 9 crushed ice. I need 1 more ice shavings. Which I think I have in the house. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See if this works. Okay, to make the ice slush, we need either water and crushed ice or 16 snowballs. Okay, just 144 millibuckets, huh? In fact, now that we have a bucket, we should probably make an infinite water source inside the house. Put in water there. It only takes a minute. Okay, that's good. I love how it says cooling water. Okay, wow, that was a lot of snowballs for not very much slush. Let's throw this in. Freezing the ice, okay, that'll take 3 minutes. Let's check it out. 1 packed ice. And we still have enough to make a couple more. Oh, that's cool. We just need more crushed ice to do it. Okay, but let's see if that will actually work in here. Okay, shift click. Can I put packed ice in? I can. Oh, that's awesome. Great. Okay, I can put packed ice in. Let's put the packed ice in. We'll hold on to this ice. Oh, I've got more ice in there too. Okay. And we'll just make sure that when this runs out, that the packed ice does work. Okay, so let's make more sandwiches and put them in our lunchbox. So the gem saw does not cut full blocks of ice. In fact, the pickaxe was faster to get the bits of ice, so that's good. Good to know. It's almost up. Okay, then we'll see how well the packed ice does. This is 100 rating. Does this have more? I really hope it does. That would be awesome. Oh. Yep, it is done. No, it looks like it still has 100. So the packed ice looks like it works the exact same as ice, except I can actually make it, which is good. We're gonna need to make some more packed ice then. Should probably make a quick trip up the river and get as much ice as we can that is still around here. I guess there's a lot over here still. That's just because it was winter when I went along here. So we'll have to collect ice during the winter then, huh? Ugh, all this stuff along here. Maybe it would be better to go to one of those lakes that we saw. Because if you break the ice and there's a plant in it, apparently it does not give you any ice shavings. That's just lame. We'll just come back, get some snow later. Hopefully it'll still be here, as long as we leave really quickly and it doesn't all melt. Pretty good. We have a little over a stack and a half. Well, I also forgot about these 4 stacks of ice shavings in my backpack, so that makes another 64 crushed ice. Very nice. Okay, while we're out and about getting some more snowballs, we should get some lava for our lamps. So in order to do that, I'm thinking we can carry the lava in a drum. And so we're going to make a gold drum because we have a lot of gold, of course. We can make the barrel drum, or the gold drum. Sweet. So hopefully I can actually put lava into this. We're going to go test that out. And while we're out there, we're going to get a bunch of snowballs. We can go to these volcanoes right here. That way we get a lot of snow around there. An apple tree. That is a green apple tree. That's 6 green apple saplings. Nice. A lot of magma rock. And at the top, huh? Basalt diamond ore. Whoa. Okay. And lava. So let's try this. That's spelled right. Put the gold drum down. Take out our buckets and scoop it up. And oh gosh, it's hot. Oh, shoot. I didn't bring tongs. I make wooden tongs. Okay, just a knife and some sticks. We're gonna have to do that. A couple of sticks. Wooden tongs. That'll have to do for now. Pick up the bucket. Pour it in here. Oh, that worked. That did indeed work. Oh, what? Oh, I have to hold the tongs because the gold drum is too hot. Okay. Good to know. I wonder, can I have the wooden cane in my hand like this and still activate it? I can. Okay, great. So be it. And snow. Lots and lots of snow. Would it be better to use the spade? It would. Spade is definitely better. Small native gold and goethite, which is iron. And limonite, which is also iron. We know that. Let's see, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks, almost 8. 2 more. Alright, that's 8 stacks. I guess that's pretty good for now. Let's go get some of this lava. Alright, gotta get up here and get some of this lava. Ooh, look at all that lava. That's wonderful. Alright, let's put this down. Get out our bucket. Where's our bucket? There's our bucket. Let's get some lava. Alright, that's it. Where's the wrench? Oh, there it is. Here, got it. Okay, we got a gold drum full of lava, and now we can be on our way. If our apple trees keep refusing to grow, then the only thing we can do to propagate them more is find some other trees and cut them down. Oh, look, deer. And bismuth. Hilarious. We got a ton of bismuth. Don't need any more. Ooh, more red apples. I like the red apples. Oh, huzzah. First thing, let's drop this off. Oh, we should probably drop it off down the blacksmith so it doesn't melt anything or start a fire. Just stick it right there. There we go. Beautiful drum of lava. Just hold on to some rotten peaches so I can feed it to the goats. Of course. Billy goat. And nanny goat. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're all nanny goats except for you, dude. You better have another billy goat soon then, because we're going to have to replace you. There you go. Oh, and you are ready to milk. We are going to milk you. Oh, 3 more times, then we'll have enough to make cheese. Okay, so it used to be that you would make milk vinegar by putting 9 parts milk to 1 part vinegar, and that would make milk vinegar, and then you would use that to make cheese. However, in Firmalife, cheese is more complex, and so Firmalife, that's what. So the Terrafirmagreg mod In order to make cheese, you have to have cheese curd. Get cheese curd by straining curdled goat milk through cheesecloth, and the curdled goat milk is just adding rennet to goat milk. Okay, so we do need 3 more buckets to have a full 10, because I know it was 3 barrels. I know it was 3 barrels in order to get just the right amount of cheese, I think. Alright, let's get to making these lamps. And the only thing you need to do is just heat up the red ingots and then smack them on the anvil into shape. So let's get that going. So red steel or blue steel lamps that I need for lighting? Oh, it's blue steel lamps. Duh. I'm putting in the wrong stuff. Oh, and it's hot. Yep, let's grab that. Okay. Durr. Alright. We got 5 blue steel ingots, which we can turn into blue steel lamps. Got my hammer. Okay, good. Alright, let's get this going. We want a blue steel lamp. It's going to be +4, -15, so -1. So I need to go 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so now I should be able to do a draw, bend. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 13. Draw, bend. That is all of our blue steel that we have made so far. We got 5 of them. All right, cool. Blue steel lamps. Of course, we have to do the blue steel unfinished lamp with lamp glass, which we need to do glass batching. Be any kind of glass batch. Volcanic, olivine, hematitic, or silica. Let's see, what do we got? We've got a hematitic one we can do. That is a blow, pinch, flatten, blow saw. Okay, that's probably good enough. So hit F, get it into the hand, blow, pinch, flatten, blow. Oh, cooled off. Okay, grab it, blow, and then cut. All right, cool. Under, can we grab a second one so that we can have 2 heating at the same time? I don't see why not. Will it get too hot and melt? Okay, grab that and blow, pinch, flatten, blow again, and cut. All right, cool. We just have to do that 3 more times. All right, there's number 5. Now if we take the 5, and the 5, we make blue steel lamps. Nice. Okay, so now we can replace these copper ones with blue steel. Okay, great. Okay, now we are going to need tongs because we need to handle the lava in the bucket, which is hot. So take the lava out and right click it. Oh yeah. Okay, there's lava in there, but it's not lit. Do we need to light it? Yes. There we go. That will burn indefinitely. So we don't have to worry about refilling it. We're always going to have light in the forge. Oh, that's so nice. Huzzah. Okay, let's do the next one then. Lava. And fill it and light it. Ooh. Okay, we can get rid of the torches now because we've got our permanent lighting solution. That's awesome. Still, I think it would be nice to have maybe just a little bit more light. but this will do for now. Just gotta be really careful when you're filling it so you don't accidentally click on something other than the lamp, and then you'll have lava flowing everywhere, and that would not be good. Oh, yes. Alright, we just need to make some more so we have light everywhere. But that's totally doable. We can melt these back into copper if we want to, or we could just stick them somewhere. I don't want to have to fill them up all the time. That's why I got the blue steel lamps. Well, that brings us to the close of this episode. We were able to make the wonderful lamps and fill our wonderful lunchbox with ice to keep our food fresh. That's just going to be so cool and very useful. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you later. Bye.